This will be for the Khan Academy exercise, exponential growth versus decay. All right, so remember the basic exponential equation, y equals a times b to the power of x. So for this exercise, we're going to assume a and b are positive numbers. If b is greater than 1, that's the number you're multiplying by each time. If b is less than 1, the function or the y coordinates will decrease or decay as x increases. If b is greater than 1, the function or y coordinates will increase, which is growth, as x increases. Okay, so you're basically reading the graph from left to right. All right, so you'll see that when we do the problems. All right, so they ask us, what is the shape of the graph of the function? H of t equals 0.6 times 3.2 to the power of t. Now, this is in the form of a times b to the power of x. All right, so we can clearly see that the 3.2 is our value for b. Okay, and we said assuming both of these numbers are positive, we said that when b is greater than 1, and 3.2 is definitely greater than 1, that is going to be a growth. Okay, in other words, the function increases. All right, so let's just scroll down to the answers and see which function is an increasing function. Well, we can clearly see that function A is increasing or going up, and function B is decreasing or going down. Okay, this one here is a decay, but this one here is a growth. So it's going to be answer A. All right, and I'll also prove this to you on the calculator. All right, on the calculator, 0.6 times 3.2 hit equals, you get 1.92. If I keep hitting equals, it'll keep multiplying by 3.2 over and over again. Equals, 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 equals. You can see the number grows every time I multiply it by 3.2. Okay, so that function, the y coordinate, is just growing more and more. It's just going to go to infinity. Okay, every time you multiply it by 3.2. So that's why it's a growth or an increasing function. All right, once again, does the function model exponential growth or decay? All right, so here's the function here. It's in the form of a times b to the x, and we can clearly see the value for b is 0.8. Okay, so b is not less than 0, it's less than 1, I meant to say. All right, b is less than 1 because 0.8 is less than 1. That means the function is modeling a decay. Okay, that means the function decreases. When you read it from left to right, it decreases or goes down. All right, so when you look at your answer choices, growth or decay, that is clearly a decay. Okay, and I can prove it to you on the calculator. If you did 1.7 times 0.8, all right, I'm just going to enter 1.7 times 0.8. Hit equals 1.36. Hit equals again, and it's multiplying by 0.8 each time. You can see the number is getting smaller and smaller. Okay, it's not going to be negative. It's just going to head towards 0 every time you multiply by 0.8. All right, so these are pretty easy. All right, this one is times 0.5. The number with the exponent is what you're multiplying by each time. If you multiply by 0.5, this is less than 1, So the function decreases. Okay, a is increasing, b is decreasing. Since this number is less than 1, the function is decreasing or decaying. All right, and here we have a fraction, 7/4. If you need to, you can convert it to a decimal. But basically, if the numerator is greater, that means this is going to be greater than 1. If the numerator is less than the denominator, this is going to be less than 1. 7/4 is greater than 1, so that's a growth.